Foundation coming under increased scrutiny with the release of a new batch of emails from Hillary Clinton's tenure as Secretary of State. I want to talk about this now with Matt Schlapp. He's the chairman of the American Conservative Union, who is the former political director for President George W. Bush, and Lanny Davis, the founder of Trident DMG, who is a former White House special counsel for President Bill Clinton. Good evening, gentlemen. Thanks for coming on.
Good evening.
Here is Donald Trump firing at Hillary Clinton about the emails between her office at the State Department and the Clinton Foundation. Listen.
She's a very dishonest person. New emails have come out today. You heard about this whole deal. Now the FBI, it seems, is very upset because they made a recommendation to Justice, and Justice turned down the recommendation.
But a couple of very bad ones came out, and it's called pay for play. And some of these were really, really bad and illegal. If it's true, it's illegal. You're paying and you're getting things. But it came out that her people pay for play. And very big stories today.
Lanny, why do you say Trump is wrong?
Well, I always start with facts, and if Mr. Trump wants to draw a conclusion from facts that we can't dispute, that's his right. But there are facts that can't be disputed. We're talking about two emails. First email from a donor to the, about a donor to the Clinton Foundation, and it came from the Clinton Foundation executive director, and it asked for a meeting where that donor could impart information about a Lebanese election. He was a Lebanese Nigerian. Fact number one, that's all. The meeting never took place. Fact number two, no one can dispute fact number one. Fact number two was a second email, so we're talking about two emails, in which somebody asked about a young volunteer who worked in Haiti after the hurricane and the disasters, who wanted a position in the State Department to continue his work with Haiti. That email was sent and asked that he be considered. I don't know whether he ever got the job. I hope so, because he was in Haiti at the worst of times as a volunteer. Those are the facts.
Okay.
Now, whether that is corruption or improper or any other conclusion, I don't think so, but that's conclusions.
But when you
they
work
have
for
to
the
be
government,
based on
when
facts.
you're a paid government servant, right, when you are elected by the people, you're supposed to avoid impropriety and the appearance of impropriety. I did not see, and I don't know if it exists, no email back shutting those people down saying no. If someone asks something of you in your job that you cannot do, or it appears that they're trying to gain some sort of favor, wouldn't you send an email back going, can't do that, brother, sorry?
Sure, if it was a favor that reflected an economic interest, something that did appear to be a quid pro quo or corruption. What I just said to you are facts. If you're drawing a conclusion, it has to be based on facts.
Okay.
The fact that a volunteer in Haiti was looking for a position in state to continue his work, I don't share Mr. Trump's conclusion that that's pay for play.
Okay.
The Lebanese gentleman wanted to meet with the ambassador to impart information, not to ask for a business favor or even to obtain information.
Okay.
Now, those are facts.
I want Matt to get in here.
Okay.
I see where you're going with this. You say, Matt, that this proves a violation of government ethics. Why is that?
Yeah, I think it's really interesting. I mean, Lanny, you've been doing this for 25 years for the Clintons, and we get it, that you're going to go into all these legalisms as to why maybe a law was not broken, but there's something more serious here, which is 70% of the American people in poll after poll after poll don't find Hillary Clinton honest or trustworthy. And why? Here's just the most recent example. She said when she became the Secretary of State, she's very prominent, she has a husband who's a former president, although impeached, and she said that she would have nothing to do with the Clinton Foundation, that there would be a wall of separation, that it would be appropriate. Now we find out, all these years later, that there was back and forth. There was back and forth between donors. There was back and forth between people who had shared hats between the State Department and the Clinton Foundation. How can you say that there would be a wall of separation between the Foundation and the State Department when you have employees, people right next to Hillary Clinton, who had hats and roles at the State Department and hats and roles at the Clinton Foundation? The fact is this: she has broken yet again the trust with the people who put her in office over the fact that she would follow the rules, which she doesn't seem to ever want to follow, and simply live up to the promises she made. We will be mired in this, Don, now for weeks and months, because they never come clean. They never tell you the full story. Lanny will say why they shouldn't go to prison. I will tell you why this is a problem with her becoming the commander-in-chief. All
right, that's going to have to be the last word. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Lanny. I appreciate it. Coming up, Donald Trump says there's no place more safe than a Trump rally. That may not have been the case tonight in Florida.